detailed announcement from the cabinet on this, as well as, of course, the passenger locator forms and all the other border controls that we put in place when we discovered the South African variant and the Brazilian variant. We acted immediately.
The problem is, you look at our death rate and you look at our death toll. Over 100,000 people have died now, by far the worst of almost any comparative country in the world. You look at this and you think, this is milk spilt, isn't it? Why didn't we do this months and months ago?
It is, and it's painful, and it's closer to home than you think, Piers, in terms of losing relatives and family.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I lost my uncle last week to COVID, so but you're right, it is grim and horrible. But our way out of this is the vaccination program, and it makes me angry, but it makes me determined to make sure we vaccinate the most vulnerable people in our country, protect them as quickly as possible, and then protect the whole nation. That is our way out of this. That is ultimately what we will do, and I promise you, I will make sure that happens.
Well, we're so sorry to hear that about your uncle. Can I just ask, did he have a vaccine? Was he entitled to one?
No, he was entitled to one. Sadly, he didn't. He got COVID before he got the vaccine. But obviously, you have to wait 28 days till someone recovers before you can vaccinate them. And no, he was entitled to one. Sadly, he didn't. He got COVID before he got the vaccine. But obviously, you have to wait 28 days till someone recovers before you can vaccinate them, and he didn't make it.
I mean, that for you as the vaccine minister, to have an uncle who simply didn't get the vaccine in time to protect him, that is heartbreaking. And that shows, I think, everybody just how important it is. If you get that call to have that jab, get down there faster than a greyhound.
Absolutely.
I'm really sorry to hear that, and thank you for sharing that information with us. I think it is powerful to remind people of the terrible cost of this virus and what it's having on everybody. Nadhim Zahawi, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
You're a liar.
No, he was entitled to one. Sadly, he didn't.
Nadhim, he's a liar.
He got COVID before.
He's a liar. You're a liar.
Got the vaccine.
You lie about the COVID-19 cases,
obviously,
man.
you have to wait 28
Stop lying
days
to the TV, man.
Someone recovers before you can vaccinate them.
Where have we heard another bullshit story very similar to that? Ah, it's here.
This means more to me than I can say, because last month my step-grandfather, Derek, caught COVID there, and on the 18th of November he died. In my family, as in so many others, we've lost a loving husband, a father, a grandfather to this awful disease. So from the bottom of my heart, I want
from
to
the
say
bottom
thank
of your
you to
arseholes,
everyone in
Uncle.
Liverpool for getting
This lad
awful
knows you're chatting
virus
shit.
under control.
He's a liar. You're a liar. You lie about the COVID-19 cases, man.